What is cracking, y'all? Welcome to another video. Today we're going to be talking about what vehicle I'm going to be driving next. But before we go any further, if you haven't already, go ahead, hit the subscribe button. And if this video gives you any kind of value or entertainment, make sure you leave a big fat thumbs up. And comment below, if you were to get a vehicle right now, if you were to get a truck, what kind of truck would it be and why? So starting off, if you guys haven't already heard the news, I was in a car accident about 2 weeks ago. And it totaled my car. And for those that are just tuning in, the car I had was a 2010 Ford Focus. And I bought it used off marketplace in November 3rd, 2020. And I paid about $5,000 for it cash. And I love that car. If you guys have seen on my main channel, a lot of my videos are about the Ford Focus. And a little brief story about the accident. So I was on my way to work and had forgotten my ID card because I do work on a military base. I had forgotten my ID card on base. So I had to turn around and go back to get it. Now, mind you, it is a 30-minute drive to work and a 30-minute drive from work. So I'm about 10 minutes away. So I had to go back into town. So that's already an hour I wasted. So I get to the house, frantically look for it for what seemed forever. Didn't find it. Was going to call my boss, let him know, hey, I can't make it into work today. I don't have my ID card. Went to pull my phone out of my pocket, and right there with it was my ID. Now, after feeling like a complete idiot, I get in my car and I go to work. I get behind a maroon purplish 2004 Chevy Silverado. And in front of that Chevy Silverado was a Ford F550 dually flatbed. And for whatever reason, the flatbed Ford decided to stop. I don't know why. He just comes to a complete stop, which causes the Chevy to stop. The Chevy kind of had to pull off to the side a little bit to avoid hitting the Ford. And I went to stop, and as I went to stop, I hit a patch of ice and wasn't able to slow down in time and went right in the back of the Chevy. And the Chevy had a little tow hitch, and I hit that tow hitch going about 45 miles an hour. And I hit it so hard, it lifted up the back of the Chevy, and back of the Chevy kind of went backwards on top of the hood of my car, which took my hood and just pushed it up against the windshield. And then completely ripped off my bumper. And my airbags deployed. And long story short, my car's totaled. Still working things out with the insurance right now. Once I get an update on that, I'll be sure to let you guys know. So now the question is, what vehicle am I going to drive? And I have it down to two options. It's either going to be a Ford F-150 or a Nissan Frontier. Now, when I mentioned that I wanted a Nissan Frontier, a lot of my friends and a lot of my family members are like, why not just get a Tacoma? Tacomas are reliable. And I want a Frontier for two reasons. One, they're just as reliable as the Frontier. And two, they're a lot cheaper than the Tacomas. Also, everyone and their mom has a Tacoma. I want to stand out and be different. And also, there is a huge aftermarket support for the Frontier. And, you know, I don't need a big old F-250, 350, or Silverado 3500, or a Ram Cummins. Like, I have no need for a truck like that at this point. Now, do I plan on getting a diesel, heavy-duty diesel someday? Yes. Just not right now. So the Frontier kind of fits everything I'm looking for in a truck. Now, the F-150, I want to get an F-150 for a few reasons. One, I've used to own an F-150. I had a 1994 Ford F-150. The truck was nice. It had a 5-liter Coyote V8 from a 2014 Mustang. It had 33-inch mud tires. The guy also had 40-inch Super Swampers and a 8-inch lift that he said he can install for me if I wanted to. Unfortunately, due to some legal stuff and me trying to get the truck insured on my parents' plan without notifying them, I know, dumb mistake on my part. I wasn't able to keep the truck. I had to sell the truck back to the original owner. And so, and also, I have a family history with the F 150. My dad has owned more F 150s than any other truck, and the F 150 has never let my dad down. My grandfather also has owned more F 150s than any other truck. So have my buddies. They all have owned F 150s at some point. So, and I mean, it's an F 150. Like, they're everywhere, right? Parts for them are everywhere. You can find one, and I can find one in my price range. And there's just a huge aftermarket support for the F 150. So those are kind of my options right now. I am looking here in Alaska, but the thing is with Alaska, there's not a lot of vehicles here. You kind of gotta get what you can get, right? So I'm also looking in Washington as well. When I would have one, not sure yet. Give it about 3 to 4 months, and I should probably have one, because we're waiting on insurance, and I'm also trying to put as much money back into savings as I can, so I can actually get me a nice vehicle and I have to settle the shitbox off Marketplace. But there's kind of the vehicles I'm gonna be getting. You guys comment below. What are your thoughts on my two choices? And what vehicle do you think I should get? What kind of truck do you think I should get? But anyways, guys, that's all for today. I will catch you guys in the next video. Also, if there's any other style of videos you guys want me to do on the new channel, you guys let me know. But I'm going to go get this edited and uploaded, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.